I don't know why this intro didn't come in when I did the Conquest map because I recorded it. Well, this is after uploading the Conquest map, but this intro should have been inside the Conquest map. It's basically me saying Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. If you have anyone that's a mother figure, it could even be your father that's a mother figure to you, make sure you go ahead, wish them a Happy Mother's Day. Tell them how blessed you are to have them in your life, and then continue to do that every single day, because it's not only on one day that we should be happy and embracing them. We should do that every single day and make them feel appreciated and loved each and every single day. So happy Mother's Day to my mom and anyone that has been a mother figure for me throughout my life. I love you all, and let's get into how to get a free diamond. Now, the one thing that I've been advising each and every single person to do, and I hope you guys have been listening to me, and that's daily moments. Today, if you have been doing your daily moments since the start of May, you will finally be able to open up this evolution pack. We're going to go ahead and do today's moment together, and we're going to go through the entire process of unlocking one of those cards from a silver or bronze into a diamond. Now, I'm not sure which one of the two I'm going to go ahead and pick up, so hopefully, as I play this moment out, my decision is made. Now, when it comes to these moments where we have to come back from a certain deficit, I always suggest restarting if you do not score in that top inning. That should be enough. Mike Trout doesn't have the greatest arm in the world, but even if he did have a great arm, I think that 72 speed should beat it out each and every single time, unless you have Roberto Clemente or Yasiel Puig out there in center field. Max Muncy is gonna do Max Muncy things. He's gonna go ahead and basically give us the lead. Like I said, if you score one run, tie up the ball game, then I wouldn't suggest restarting. But if you don't score a run in the top of the 8th, then restart each and every single time until you do end up scoring a run. I think that is gonna give you a better winning percentage than putting all the pressure on. Now, whenever I got the lead and I feel comfortable in my pitching, this is what I do in Conquest, and this is what I do in moments as well. If I'm trying to finish them as soon as possible, I just go ahead and start bunting with each and every single batter. Yes, it's only a 1-run lead, but it's also very unlikely that with my pitching expertise and skill level that they do score that 1 run against me. So we'll just bunt with every hitter in order to get the 1, 2, 3 outs and save a lot of time. Now, whenever you achieve 10 program points, you're going to receive this pack right here called May Evolution. You're going to exit, you're going to go towards your inventory, go to packs, and then go all the way to May Evolution. You're going to open it up, and then you have to make the decision. Either you get Matt Kemp on your squad or you get yourself Madison Bumgarner. I'm going to go ahead and actually pick up Matt Kemp. I know I said Madison Bumgarner a little bit earlier, but I got to go with my Dodger, Matt Kemp. I just have to. Afterwards, you're going to go to single player moments. You're going to go to where it says player programs, or not player programs, excuse me, evolution. You will see that you have unlocked Matt Kemp's first 2 moments. We're going to do these moments together. For the length, 3 games. I'm going to give you guys a big tip as to how to complete it as effective as possible. So stay tuned for that one. We're going to try to get 2 hits. If we do not get a base hit in the first inning, what we do is we restart each and every single time. Well, there we have it. We have both base hits, and we're done with the first pair of moments as Ronald Acuna Jr. takes a dive. We're going to keep going to third base, and we're going to stay at third as well. I wish this was the second moment, because the second moment is the one where we need to tackle as many total bases as we possibly can, and we would have been doing that with a home run and a triple. That would have been 7 total bases, leaving us with only 3 more necessary. Gonna be another, never mind, Gene Segura over here making plays as if he's a Gold Glover. Let's head on to game number 2, and this is where the tip / guide is gonna be very helpful. So let's say we're playing game number 2. We totaled 5 bases. If you do not get at least 4 bases in the first one, then just keep restarting the mission. But we've totaled 5 bases, right? Let's say this was our final at bat. Not our first one, but our final one in the second one. And we did not get 1 base hit. That's most likely a home run, right? But let's say that it wasn't. Let's say that right there was the instant where the pitcher or whoever was the fielder was about to make the grab and it was about to be an out. you want to pause the game instantly. And as soon as you pause it, you're going to go home and you're going to go ahead and close game. Once you close game, you re-enter, and when you go back towards the moment, it's going to act as if you've never played game 2, but it's going to keep all the progress from game 1. So if you only had 5 total bases in game 1, once you close the app and come back, you're going to restart game 2 with 5 total bases, and you're trying to get 5 more. So it's a really easy tip that's going to help you out when it comes to multi-game moments that we might have a lot more once we unlock the rest of the moments for Matt Kemp as we get underneath that one. So now you will see that once you complete these 2 moments, the rest of the moments will unlock. And that's because if you go to programs and then player programs, you will see that stage 1 only consisted of doing his 2 moments. Now for us to go ahead and unlock his 88, I couldn't even say that word, overall diamond card, we need to do another set of moments. Each one is worth 10 points. So it's going to give us the remaining 40. Oh no, that was missions. Each one is worth 10 points. If we do these missions, it's going to give us the remaining 40. The moments, although in total they're going to give us 20. So that's going to be the remaining 20 to get us to 30. And then we'll need to get 20 more. So either you do exchanges to get an extra 10 and be at 40, but I wouldn't advise that. I would honestly advise just doing these 2 missions right here. Unless you play online game modes, then you can go ahead and do these 2, but you most likely won't have rookie Matt Kemp inside your ranked seasons team. Maybe in events you'll have him, but not inside your ranked seasons team. The home runs with the Los Angeles Dodgers player, you might have Cody Bellinger or Jackie Robinson, and you can do it through there, or even Corey Seager. But if you go ahead and put rookie Matt Kemp into your Diamond Dynasty team for doing conquest or playing versus CPU, you can do the play versus CPU method we did with Byron Buxton, where we put him as the leadoff. If we don't get the extra base hit, we quit out and go back inside and do the same thing until we get the extra base hits. Or you can just fill out a team full of Dodgers players and then try to knock out the total bases and the extra base hits during your first round of at-bats. And whenever it goes back to pitching, you just restart and you'll be able to get the rest of the 20. We'll do it together. For right now, let's go ahead and continue these moments. Now, if you don't want to keep coming back to this screen or to the home screen of Diamond Dynasty, just go to Evolution, go to Matt Kemp, and then just keep grinding out these moments through here. So we need to get on base 6 times. What I would do is, if I don't get on base twice within the first game, I would restart this by pressing, I believe it's R1 or L1, left bumper or right bumper, and then it's going to say, do you want to really reset this moment? You're going to say yes, and then you're going to start at game 1 again, trying to get 2 on bases, basically meaning get on base twice. And then if it goes into game 2, game 3, and you need 1 more and you know that you're about to get the final out and not get it, then just practice that exit game, close that method, and then hop back in there with whatever progress you already have made. For this moment, we need to hit a home run or get 6 total bases. So if you don't get a home run within your first at bat, what I would recommend is restarting each and every single time until you get a home run, despite of whether you get a single or a double, because if you get that double and you don't get 3 more doubles or 2 more doubles actually, or you don't get a home run and you have all your at-bats, then you just wasted your time. If you hit a home run within the first at-bat, it makes everything a whole lot easier. Here, we're going to follow the same model. We're going to keep restarting. Well, if you want, you don't have to restart, but I like it where you restart each time you don't get an extra base hit within your first at-bat, because let's say, well, we hit a home run, but let's say you went ahead and continued playing this out, right? And you get all the way to the top of the 9th and you ground out. Now you got a hit to start things off, but you just basically gave yourself blue balls because you never completed the full task left. Now when it comes to the remaining missions, because doing all the moments, as I said previously, does not get you this Diamond Matt Kemp. It gets you to 30 out of 50. Now the remaining missions, we can complete them offline. So this new conquest map just came out, you can go ahead and do it there. Or you can do it how I'm about to do it, which is go to your squad. You're going to create a brand new squad. So create new squad. We're going to name it LAD because we're going to be using Dodgers players. You're going to go and down in the filter where it says team, go to the left. You'll find the Dodgers a lot quicker by going to the left. and you're just gonna insert each and every single Dodgers player that you have. So now that we have a team full of Dodgers hitters, basically, this is also going to work towards your team affinity if you actually decide to play out the play versus CPU games. But we go to player programs, we see what we need to get. We need to get extra base hits with rookie Matt Kemp, so that's why we have him at leadoff. And then we need to get a total of 25 total bases with Dodgers players, and those are the only 2 missions you can complete offline. So you go to play versus CPU, you go up to the Rockies, you play as away, so you can bat first. And once you get the 3 outs, you're just going to go ahead and restart. To get the worst pitcher from the Rockies, make sure you put the 5th pitcher in terms of overall to start the game. Always do that. And we're just going to grind this out. I'm going to show you towards the end when I quit out so you all know. And then you're going to get yourself the Diamond Matt Kemp. So we just got 3 quick, easy outs. No one even hit a base hit. So we know right now that no one got total bases for the Los Angeles Dodgers players. And we know for sure that Matt Kemp didn't get any extra base hits. And we need to get 3 extra base hits with him. So all we're doing is confirming exit. I don't know why it's taking forever. I think the servers are either about to crash or something's about to happen. You're going to go into the game rewards screen and it's going to give you a quit/disconnect. Whenever you get this, it doesn't really matter. It's a miscellaneous item. It's like a ritual that doesn't count for anything. All you're going to do is keep rinse and repeating, heading back to play versus CPU versus the Colorado Rockies, and then facing them until you complete both missions. But to show you all that it does work and it does track the progress, look, I quit out after my first half of hitting, and I got 4 total bases with the Dodgers because I hit 2 doubles. If I would have hit a double with Matt Kemp, it would have been 1 out of 3 extra base hits. But right now, he can't hit for his life. So we just went ahead and finished actually doing all of the Los Angeles Dodgers extra base hits. And with Matt Kemp, we have yet to get an extra base hit. We've gotten 25 total bases with them. And let's check out Matt Kemp's rookie cards numbers, because if he has better power against right-handers, then that explains it all. So, if you keep putting your 5th starting pitcher, for example, if you put your 5th, I went to the wrong screen, versus the Colorado Rockies, it's going to bring a lefty every single time. Clearly, Matt Kemp has no pop against lefties. So, a big tip would be to actually put your 4th now, so hopefully they bring out a righty, and you're only going to be hitting with Matt Kemp since you already finished everything else and they still got a damn lefty. So, we're going to have to try our 3rd starting pitcher, or until we get a righty to actually be throwing to us. But we're going to be quitting out right after Matt Kemp's at bat, because we don't need the total bases with any other Dodger player. We just need to get Matt Kemp extra base hits. So if he doesn't get an extra base hit, all you do is quit out and then rinse and repeat, coming back in until he does. Now we just got the final extra base hit with Matt Kemp, and in case you were wondering, what starting pitcher should you put up so Matt Kemp cannot have a noodle bat anymore? It's your 3rd highest overall starting pitcher. So basically the 3rd starting pitcher when you go to the select pitcher screen, and that will bring up Gray. Gray does not have good numbers, but Matt Kemp does have good numbers against righties. And then just contact swinging, he'll just hit the home runs for you, or he'll get those extra base hits. Whatever is necessary, he'll get it for you, and then you will obtain this Diamond 88 overall Matt Kemp, who is great against lefties. His fielding is good enough. 86 is more than good enough, actually. Reaction is good. Once you parallel him up to 4, he'll get diamond fielding and then gold reaction. His speed is great. All around, a great card for no money spent. And if you take a look at our absolutely free cards, this card will be able to replace Jordan Luplow. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick him over to right field and keep Byron Buxton, the man with 99 fielding, over there. He's going to have 81 fielding in right field, but that's good enough for me. And this is how your completely free team should look like. Now, if you did end up enjoying today's content, please make sure to hit that like button or subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials at Bhlademyst. Have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed. If you would like to become a member of the channel, you can do so by pressing that join button next to that red subscribe button or at the link in the description. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.